All right, first card up, 2013 Calvin Orange Refractor. All right, I'm very familiar with this set. First thing, I'm looking at the centering, and it is nicely centered. Beautiful. Now I just kind of look at the corners. Corners are nice. Surface, little dimple right here, and a few light surface scratches right through there. See it? Picking up on it a little bit. Slightly concerned about that. Let's see if the microfiber will clean up that right there. Almost. Nah, not quite. Made it look a little better, but you're still close to a gem. Edges look good. A little bit of smudging right around here. Wipe right off. Yeah. It's a pretty clean card. Ah. See it? Look at that big dimple thing on the back. That hurts. Someone like SGC might overlook it and give it a 9, but it's a PSA 8, I think, all day with that. It's just too glaring. Dang it. I'm always pulling for 10s for you. Other than that, the corners look good. No other imperfections. The edges are nice. It's centered enough on the back. But those 3 flaws there, slight scratch, and this dimple bring you to a PSA 8. Okay. All right, next up we have a 2014 Mike Evans Fresh Faces. I think this is the silver. Ooh, it's beautiful. All right, I'm looking at that centering right away. If anything, it's pretty nice, but if anything, a little thicker on the top than the bottom. Kind of see if you flip it. But not bad. I'd say 55-45. I don't see any weird die cut ripples. That's what I call them. It's actually really nice for a die cut. No weird surface indents. Corners look nice. My only concern is the surface so far right here. That's factory. There's nothing you can do about that one. Can't even wipe off, see? That's just normal. Well, not normal to the card, but normal for printing problems. But still, I'd say you still have a shot at 10. If everything else looks perfect, you're good to go. So these cards, I kind of stay away from grading just because it depends on the grader, but some graders will just knock it completely down. So you see this? This is what I'm called the die cut ripple, what I was talking about. It's pretty prevalent on the back. And sometimes graders will overlook it because it's pretty common for die cuts, but other times graders will just look at it and it's like, oh, automatic 8, automatic 8. So it's tough. I'm going to put it at probably a 9. I think PSA will give an 8 because of that. But it's so common for the set that it doesn't bother me as much, but just want to make sure you know. The front's just beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any other flaws. But right there, that's where they're going to get you. All right, we got a 2014 Johnny Manziel Silver Prism. I really wish he would have panned out. Got himself together. It's too bad. He did have talent. Oh, wow. You know those cards that just pop right away? This is one of them. I call it a pristine pop at first glance. Centering's perfect. Edges are clean. Corners are nice. Surface, just amazing. Only little tiny, even mark I see is right there. See it right there. And that's very tiny. That's it. Beautiful card. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. I think you got a 10 on your hand. This is usually the corner you need to worry about, but it's near perfect. Slightest of touches. And the overall eye appeal of the card is just a 10. I don't see anything wrong. Back centering looks nice. No weird indents or any surface scratches or anything. Beautiful card. Yeah, I'm confident this card should be a 10. 10. All the companies. Beckett 9.5. Okay. All right, next up we have a Juan Soto pink chrome. All right. Ooh, another amazing looking card here on the front. Not one surface scratch. Corners are nice, edges are there. Centering's there. Beautiful card. Wow. Not one flaw. One little piece of debris above his helmet. Came right off. Wow. This might be the first card that I've graded for people that I would give it a 10 for Beckett. So a pristine 10 for Beckett. It's just perfect. Wow. All right. I'm going to take it down from the pristine just because of one surface ripple. There. See it? I mean, it's just part of the card stock, but it's noticeable. I wouldn't... It's still a 10 for PSA, but 9.5 for Beckett. Still, very nice card. Definitely grade this one. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. All right, we have a Mike Evans at a 75. A platinum. Let's hope for a 10. These cards are a little tough surface-wise, but... I think I kind of remember this card. Was this card slabbed up last time? Did I grade it as a slab? Maybe it's a different card, but... Centering, perfect. Corners, perfect. Surface just has a little bit of faint marks right here and one little line right here. Nothing major. Couple bubbles right here. Still, I still think you're in the 10 window. I really do. Corners are nice. Centering's there. Edges are clean. I hope the grader, if they know this set, that they'll know it's kind of commonplace to have a little bit of imperfection on the surface. So I like it. I like it as a 10. If for some reason PSA gives you a 9, it's because of the surface. But I like this card as a 10. It's very nice. Yeah. Okay. All right, we got the Joe Burrow Orange Disco. Got a nice little color match here. I like it. I like it a lot. Slightly thinner on the left than the right, but at least 55-45. Top slightly thicker, but really not bad at all. It's all within Gem 10. And the corners are Gem 10. No weird indents or anything I'm not missing. The edges look clean. Okay, the back corners is... Oh, dang it. I see it. Do you see it? We're so close to getting that 10. It's a weird J-shaped indent. Usually that's caused by either a crack out or moved around in another slab. Yeah, this usually has to do with crackouts, I believe. You have a slight touch on that corner. Okay, so a company like SGC might overlook that and give it a 9, but PSA will give it an 8, unfortunately. I'm somewhere around an 8.5, but it's too bad the front is just perfect. Ah. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. A little indent right there too, slightly. Nothing major, but okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything else, and I think we're good. Okay. All right, I have a Joe Burrow Optic Pink. I'm hoping for a 10 here. All right, let's see what we got. Centering off a little bit, thinner on the left and the right, still within. Top to bottom's not too bad, a little thinner on the top. Corners are there, edges are there. Little factory mark right here. It's not going to come out, it's a deeper factory, but still, I still think you're within if everything else looks good. Make sure I didn't miss any indents. Yeah, I think overall not too bad. Corners are nice. Back centering's thinner on the right and left, but nothing major. Edges are good, corners are good. Yeah, not bad at all. It's somewhere between a 9.5 and a 10. I'm gonna put it at a 9.5 just because that mark bugs me a little bit in combination with the centering. It's just not quite perfect, but it has a shot at a 10. Okay, I think I'll even put 9 or 10 with PSA. Okay. All right, we have an Aaron Judge Topps rookie. Let's see what we got. Paper. All right, so centering's there. Actually, it's off slightly top to bottom. I'm gonna double check that. And touch of white right there. See it? Bottom left, touch white. Other than that, top two corners look pretty good. No surface imperfections. The back is pretty tough usually because all the dark. But no weird indents. I see a touch on that corner and a bigger touch on this corner right here. Other than that, it's not bad at all. At first glance, I just think this is a solid 9 copy. That's a pretty big touch. I mean, small but big at the same time, you know. I don't know. I need to check the centering. It's either an 8.5 or a 9. Make sure I didn't miss anything major. Yeah, I think overall it's probably 9. But I'll make sure. Okay. All right, we have a Cooper Pratt. Not gonna lie, I don't know much about him. Don't do a lot of baseball prospecting. Okay. Oh, 1 out of 99, cool. So centering's pretty nice. Thinner on the left than the right, but still 60-40 looks like. A little concerned with this mark right here. Hopefully it wipes off. You see it? No, it stayed. And then it has these normal kind of refractor lines, but all of them kind of have it, so not too worried about that. But centering and the combination of that little scratch, kind of at a 9.5 range. Corners are nice, edges are good. Back centering looks a little off, thicker on the left than the right. Corners look good, no weird indents. One little dimple, tiniest dimple. I need a name for those. Yeah, it's close, but I'm gonna put it at like a 9.5, just because of that mark and the centering. I think it's close to a PSA. I think they're gonna give it a 9. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, okay. We got a Halliburton green. I'm very familiar with these cards. And I always know they have weird surface defects, and this one's no different. Okay, so centering is very nice top to bottom. Left to right, slightly thinner on the left than the right, but within gem range. Corners are nice and sharp. Edges are there, but let's talk surface. So lots of little defects. We got one right here, here, and then the wormy one right here. A little concerned about those. Let's see if any of them come off. Maybe that one. No, they're just deep printing defects, so nothing's gonna happen with those, unfortunately. Other than that, it's nice. The back's pretty nice. Corners are good. Got a little bit of uplifting on this corner though, and a touch too. That corner looks good. I don't see any surface dings or anything, and the edges look pretty good. Okay, so unfortunately I think this will be a PSA 8. There's just too many weird printing defects, and the worm always kind of gets you an 8, and you got 2 wormies. So I'm at an 8.5, but SGC might overlook and give you a 9, but it's a tricky card. Tricky card. Okay. All right, we got the Jordan. I've been wanting to grade this when I saw it, and I will return the cases to you too. I think I forgot last time. I still have them, so I kept them in a separate pile. All right, Jordan, let's go for a 10 here. So far, so good. We just got some debris. Let's just wipe that away for a second. Okay. All right, centering's there. Looking at the logo and everything. Oh, the auto's clean. The auto's a 10. Corners are good. Surface is there. I'm not seeing much wrong there. Beautiful card. Okay, let's hope the back looks good. Yes. I hope you make good profit on this card. It's very nice. I don't even see touches on the corners. Beautiful centered. I think this is a 10-10. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't want to handle it too much. Yeah. Not quite sure how he's playing this year, but this is a nice card. Okay. I think it is a 10. Make sure I didn't miss anything weird. I did not. All right. I like it a lot. All right. We got a Verlander Rookie Cup. Let's see what we got. So, I'm already worried about the centering, but let's talk about the corners are nice and sharp. Surface has some surface scratches right in here. Lots of debris. We'll just wipe that off. Okay, yeah, let's talk about the centering. I'm worried it's off left to right. Left to right is close to 60-40. But then you got the top to the bottom. That one's the one that's going to hurt you. So you look at these 4 dots. Flip it. See how thick it is from here. And then thin it is from there. That one looks more 65-35. So it's looking like a mint 9. One little factory dimple right there. Still not going to hurt you below 9. The back is okay. A little bit of wear. I just don't think this is a card you would want to grade. You got a little ding to this corner right here. See it right there? Other than that, the other corner's just a little wear. Do you see like just the wear on the surface? I mean, you might squeak out a 9, but I still don't think it's worth the risk. Make sure I didn't miss any dents or anything. I think I'm leaning towards an 8.5. Yeah, just the overall wear of the card. See all right here too. Okay. There you go. All right, we got a De Los Santos. Cool image, right? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, centering. Near perfect. Thinner on the right than the left, but it looks 55-45 to me. Top to bottom's nice. Corners are nice and sharp. The surface has a few factory roller lines, but nothing major. You see them right here, here, and here. I still think you're within 10 range. The back's just got to be nice. I think these backs are a little easier. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. Yeah, not bad at all. No dings. Yeah, I like this card. I think this is a solid PSA 10. One little mark right here, but just on the surface, I think it's okay. I might even wipe off. Not too deep. Yeah, I still don't think it's gonna hurt you. Okay. I think you're at a 10. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I think you squeak in with the centering. Left to right. Alright. Alright, we got a DiVincenzo. You've seen me grade a little bit of his stuff lately. Alright, I think it's kind of like the fast break. Parallel. So centering is pretty easy. You always got to look up here. And it's pretty nice. Maybe a little thicker on the left than the right, but top to bottom I like. I still think you're within a 10 range. Surface is nice. Surface is really nice. I don't see any huge refractor lines or anything. No indents, and the corners are sharp. Edges are nice. No dimples. Let's flip it. Bottom right corner is where it always gets people. We'll see. Yours looks okay. Yeah, no dings or anything. Just a touch of white, but I think it's excess. So it's pretty nice. These back roller lines are okay. People always ask that question. They have to be really deep to get you. And all over. It's just very common, especially for these 2018 prisms. Just a little bit of white speck debris is bugging me. Came off. That corner's nice. Yeah, I feel good about this card. I think it's another 10. Thought I saw something right here, but I think you're okay. Okay. Nice card. I think you got a 10. Alright, nice looking card here. Kind of a color match with Houston Sengun. Alright, I'm just going to look at the auto real quick. Nice bold. I don't know what the little dot is, but it's full, so I think I still give it an auto grade of a 10. If for some reason it gets an auto 9, it's because of that dot. I don't know if it's normal to his autograph. I might check that out. Centering is pretty nice. I'd say a little thicker on the bottom than the top. It's still within 10 range, and left to right is pretty solid, 50-50 almost. Ooh, it's looking good. Corner's sharp. No weird indents or anything. Edges are clean. No surface scratches. So nice. It's a nice looking card. Yeah, I don't see a flaw. I really don't. This one's a highly gradable card. Not missing anything. Little smudges. See that smudge? That'll come off with this microfiber. All gone. Man, those microfiber are magic. Yeah, I'm confident in this card. I think it's a 10. Got my approval. Okay. Alright, we got a Rui. These are numbered out of 20, I believe. Okay, so right off the bat, the centering is off top to bottom, thinner on the top. See how thin it is compared to right here to here, and left to right too. Corners are nice and sharp, edges are there. The smudge is pretty noticeable right here, but that one looks like a good one, meaning I think it'll come off just with a nice firm wipe. All right, just needed a little water on it. There you go. Good as new there. No indents. Not missing anything there. Unfortunately, that centering is just getting to me. It's not a 10. I still think you're a possible 9. I think you might squeak in at a 65-35 top to bottom. 20 out of 20. Nice numbering. No indents. Corners look good. Edges are there. Yeah, I like the card overall. Just got some smudging. Smudges. I just think it's a 9, the centering. Other than that, it's just card is nice. Perfect. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else. Okay. Alright, we got a Bobby Witt gallery. Oh, they're tight in there. There we go. Okay. I imagine this card's pretty condition sensitive. Centering looks a little off left to right, but not too bad. I think you're 60-40. Corners look pretty sharp. Top to bottom centering's nice. Edges are pretty clean. Seems like they would chip a lot. Let's flip over. Ooh, that back. The back is hard. Look, the corners are so nice, but I'm worried about that. A little nick right there. Wonder if we can pop that up a little bit. It helped a little bit. And then it's just excess. Not bad. Okay. So now I think you're okay. Now I think it's just kind of excess. That we popped it up. I'll take a little closer look. I still think you're within a 10 range. It's still bugging me though. I think they're gonna hit you on that. I really do. I think you might get a 9 with PSA. SGC might not hit you too bad, but I think we made it better. But that in combination with the centering, I'm a little worried about. I think you're going to get a 9. I'm at a 9.5 on this. Back corners are nice. I'm not missing anything. Nope. Okay, I think we're at a PSA 9 on this card. All right, we got no Tani. Looks pretty clean so far. Already. All right, what we got? I'm looking at the centering, and it is perfect. 50-50 centering. I was too excited. I had to look at the back. The back looks pretty good too, so it's looking like a 10 card. Corners are nice and sharp. Surface is there. I don't see anything major. So there's a little bit of uplifting on this top left corner, but what I do, I don't want to do it because my nails aren't long enough. I just cut them because we went cherry picking and got a little discoloration from cutting cherries. But anyway, with your fingernail, just gently do this, okay? You want a little bit of a fingernail. Just like that. And you should get better and better. Just gently do that, okay? But I'm not going to dock you for that because that's just an easy little fix there. Beautiful card. I think it's a 10. I think it's a 10 quality card. Nice clean design. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, I think we're at 10. Nice purchase here, whoever you bought it from. All right, we got a Babe Ruth Ohtani. Cool card. Okay. All right, centering's there. I'm not seeing much of the surface either. I don't see many surface scratches or anything. Just a little debris up here. Nothing major with the corners either. They're not like 100% crisp, but not bad. You can see just a little bit of slight ding to that one, and maybe that slightly. But no white showing, which is really good. No weird bends or creases. Ooh, the back is even cooler than the front. I like how they did that. Couldn't they have made the front kind of the holographic style they did the tops? So at first I was a little concerned with this, but that's actually just the T. See that? It's just the T of the tops. So I'm not too worried about that. I hope the grader knows that. Other than that, there's just one little dimple right here. I still think if that's the only flaw, I still think you're good to go. A little bit of debris. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but I still think you're at a 10. It's a gradable card. Kind of see what I was talking about. See what I'm talking about? It's just a very minor ding, but then at different lights, you can't even see it. So, you know, it has a shot at a 9, but I think overall the eye appeal is a 10. So, it might be at a 9.5. We'll see. Okay. All right, Morrison Goon. Not even 100%. I'm saying that right. These numbered out of 22. 75. This is the court side. Second year card, maybe. Okay, corners. Corners are there. Lots of clean cards in this sub. Good work. Pre-prepping the little victories. Screening, I like it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any flaws Corners are nice. Centering's there. No weird surface imperfections or surface scratches. Nothing. This card. Front is perfect. Edges are nice. The back. I just see some debris and smudging, but that's it. One little surface mark right here, but nothing major. Corners are good. I think this is a 10 through and through. Definitely a gradable card. Okay, I think it's 10. All right, this is the ice of his rookie. I think it is 2021 then. So that last one was his 3rd year. Ooh. Man, wherever you bought these Senguns, that seller was not a grader because these cards are nice. Look at the centering on this. I mean, near 50-50. Top to bottom is 50-50. Left to right, maybe slightly thinner on the left, but just beautiful. No surface scratches. Great looking card. Corners are sharp, edges are there. No dimples. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't see any dimples. The alignment's nice. Beautiful card. Centering on the back is a little off top to bottom, but well within Gem 10 range still. Corners are good. Edges are there. I'm really not seeing anything. It's a 10. One look, one more quick pass. Slight little mark here, but still nothing major. I still think you're out of 10 here. Okay. All right, we got a Magic Johnson Prism. I'm not too sure what these are numbered out of. 100. Okay. Top to bottom, near perfect. Left to right, near perfect. So love the centering. Love the corners. Love the edges. Love that there's no surface scratches. No debris, nothing. This card is very clean. Very clean card. One slight mark right here, and that's it. Yeah. Nothing so far. Bottom corners are great. Edges are nice. This corner maybe slight wear. Ding, no. I really don't see much on this card. Let me look a little closer at that corner, but yeah, it's not bad. One little slight surface dimple right there, but nothing major. Another 10. I think we're on a little 10 roll. Nice card. Let's make sure I didn't miss a dimple. Nothing. All right, I think we got another 10. All right, we have Brandon Miller. I also think he's going to be pretty good. And this stuff's pretty cheap, actually. All right, let's look at the centering. I mean, it's pretty close. Top to bottom, a little thicker on the top than the bottom. A little debris and a little bit to the right. Thinner on the right than the left, but still within Gem 10 if everything else looks pretty good. Corners sharp, edges sharp. There's one surface scratch, slightly concerned about right there. I mean, it's minor, but kind of long and noticeable, so we'll put that in the back of our mind for now. Let's flip it over, see what we got on the back. Back centering left to right, thinner on the left, and a little bit of a uplifting on that bottom left corner. Slight. No weird dings or indents to the surface. Edges are clean. Little dimple right here, but nothing major. So it's just that right now the flaws are the uplifting and that surface mark right there. I think it's enough for PSA will bring you to a 9. I'm at a 9.5 on this card. Yeah, I mean, it has a shot at a 10, but I'd say an outside shot. Might be able to smooth out that corner too. Like I said, when you have nails, just go like that real gently, okay? I shouldn't have clipped my nails. Okay. Yep, make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think I did. Yeah, we got some Pokemon. I'm learning more and I'm figuring out all the little flaws to look for in centering. The main issue is always the back of the Pokemon cards and the centering, but the centering looks pretty good. So the surface is nice. Left to right, maybe slightly, maybe 55-45. And top to bottom, maybe 55-45. Thicker on the bottom than the top, but not bad. All within Gem 10, so as long as there's no dreaded white showing on those corners and edges, you're good to go. They really knock you on that. So unfortunately right there, see that? All it takes is one. It's insane. Other than that, it looks pretty good. I think that might be enough to bring you to a PSA 9. But I'm going to give it a 9.5. Other than that, these corners look nice and sharp. The edges look good and the surface is nice. So just that one little mark right there, I think it's enough to bring you to a PSA 9. But other grading companies that do Pokemon, I think this would be a 9.5 card. From what I've learned so far. Okay. There you go. Alright, we got another Pokemon. Oh, it's a little tighter here. Gotta be careful. I really don't want to damage. There we go. Slowly. Okay. A little thicker Pokemon case. Alright, I'm looking at the centering. It's close. So I like top to bottom. A little thinner on the left than the right, but still within Gem 10 range. It's close to 55-45. Surface, corners, everything good. So let's just hope for nothing. No white showing anywhere. Yeah. See how this one has absolutely no white, which is very nice. So this one is a 10. No weird marks or indents. I like it a lot. Alright, we got 10 on this one. Alright, the final Pokemon card. Let's end with a 10, hopefully. Okay. Alright, centering. I think the centering's pretty close. A little bit thinner on the left and a little bit thinner on the top, but 55-45 on both. Corners are nice. They do come out of the packs fresh. I'll give Pokemon that. And rarely off-centered. Got it. Alright, so for no white. Looking good so far. Little debris. That's a little excess white. There, it came off. Perfect. Perfect. This one's a 10. Nicely centered on the back too. So I think these two are worth grading. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but they're different than cards. It's pretty obvious, the flaws, so I like it. This is a 10 too. 2 out of 3 on the Pokemon. Alright, back to some sports. We got some Randy Moss flares. That is rookie year, 98. It is. This is the kind of row 3. All right. I struggle with flare cards. Grading them myself, submitting them myself. They're tricky because, I mean, all of them kind of have this kind of roller factory marks to begin with. So you can kind of see them all throughout. This is actually a pretty nice copy of it. I see a little bubble, kind of reverse dimple right here. See that? Corners look pretty good. The centering's there. Usually these cards are pretty centered. The corners are nice and the edges are nice, so it's just the surface. Yeah, it just has surface issues. Corners are good on the back, edges are nice on the back, centering's there. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Kind of see it better if we flip it. Look at all that. See that? It's just kind of normal wear to flare cards. It's annoying. But, so, you know, I'd put you at a 9. Some graders at PSA might put you to an 8. I seem to get 8s when you have graders that don't know how to grade 90s flare cards. Little debris bottom left. Got it. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything glaring, but I think this is just a solid 9 copy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, another moss flare. This must be the row 2. Yeah, 98. Okay. Ooh. I'm impressed so far. This one doesn't even have the roller marks. That's so rare to not find, or to find one without the roller marks. You got some debris, but oh, I hope the back looks nice. You got potential 10 on your hands. Centering a little bit to the left, but not bad within. I'm not seeing any dimples. The corners look nice. Very nice. A little bit uplifting to this corner. Kind of see a little bit. See it? A touch there. So touch on the front right. The back. Oh, the back's nice too. We got some smudging or something going on right here. Hopefully that'll come off. Or it might needs to. Let's try getting it wet a little bit. It's tricky. Kind of getting some off there. Maybe you can keep trying that. A little slightly damp microfiber. Yeah, because as it stands, I think it's a 9, but if you can get that off, you have a potential 10 on your hand. And I'm a little slightly worried about that little ding. So I think it is a solid 9 copy, though. I think it's worth grading. I don't think I'm missing anything. Corners are nice. The edges are nice on the back. Beautiful card. Okay, I think I'm around a 9. All right, we're cruising. We got a 2014 Platinum Mike Evans. X-Fractor. All right, so you got a few of the prominent X-Fractor lines, but normal to this card, you can see them all through here. They're not going to grade you down if the grader knows how to grade these. Centering's there. Slightly worried about one corner. I got to look a little closer. All these corners are nice, but look at this bottom left. See it? That one I'm worried about. We'll look a little bit closer. Yep, definite uplifting to that corner. It's going to bring you to a 9, unfortunately. Kind of see it through the back, too. A little bit uplifting there. The back, a little bit on that corner, too. The back surface is nice. Centered. Corners, top corners are nice. No dings or anything. Edges look good. Edges look good on this. So unfortunately, it's just that one corner is just going to bring you to a 9. The surface is nice, especially for these platinums. Yeah, I think you're a 9 because of that corner. Okay. All right, we got a Randy Moss 98 Finest. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the coating on. I think you should too, because it's not going to matter. I'll tell you why. It's because of the hulking, the greening. You got definitely noticeable greening on the arm. The eye peel hurts it. So you're automatically an 8. And on the chin strap too, you got greening. And greening here, a little bit on his leg there. So it's not going to make a difference whether you take the peel out or not. You could be an 8 either way. So corners look nice. Surface is pretty nice. The centering's there too. Look between the E and that, the gap and the R and that. So it's almost perfect centering. It's just too bad about the hulking. Well, actually... All right, so definitely don't grade this card. So you see that? It's almost like a crease. It's a wrinkle crease. PSA hammers that. They would probably give this a 5 or a 6. So yeah, don't grade this card. Other than that, the edges are nice. The back's centered. No indents or anything. So it's that and the hulking. Yeah, it is like a wrinkle. I think it is like a 6. I can put it at like a 6. Unfortunately, I think PSA might be a 5 even. I might guess it'd be a 6 actually. So I might be a 6.5. All right. So there you go. All right, we have a cool looking Josh Allen. I like these kind of neon look to them. Alrighty. Centering. Wow, 50-50 on the centering. Now die cut edges. Make sure there's no ripple edges. Nope. Surface flawless. Not one surface scratch. I really like this card. Okay. Flip it. So the back just needs a little bit of cleaning. Just a little smudges, a little dirty. But no ripple die cut edges, I don't think. Yeah, I see them. Dang it. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Right there. See the ripple edge? And then I saw a very slight one right here. See that right there too? Some graders let that slide. You may even get a 10 on this card. It's somewhere between a 9 and a 10. So it's just your risk of grading it. Get some of the, just some fingerprint smudges. Should come off totally fine. Okay. All right, make sure I didn't miss anything other than those edges. I think I'm still gonna give this a 9.5. It's just beautiful other than that. Yeah. But don't be surprised if you get a 9 on this card. Front is just perfect. Okay. All right, I've been excited to grade this Devonta Adams. Okay. Ooh, it's looking good so far. All right. We just got some debris that I need to get away. All right, let's look at the centering first. The centering thicker on the left than the right, but very common to these. You're still within. Looks like 60-40 to me. Corners are nice and sharp. Top to bottom centering, which is very common to be off center, is nice. I like it. Corners sharp, edges good. You have a slight surface dimple on this edge. We can show it to you. It's very slight. And I think if the back looks good, you're still within the 10s right there. And the auto, bold 10 auto. No surface indents other than that one tiny one. So it's looking good so far. Yeah. One corner. Okay, so I'll show you which. The back centering is nice. Top corners are pretty nice. A little uplifting on that one. But I'll show you the corner that I'm worried about. Come on, light. Pick it up. There. See it? There's almost like a little indent nick. Right there. There you can see it a little better. So that's where it's going to bring you down to a 9. But still, this card is worth grading in a 9. It's too bad the front was really nice. So I think between that little pocket indent and that corner, I think you're at a 9. You might be able to smooth it out just a touch, okay? Yeah, you can really see it from that angle. All right, yeah, I think you're at a 9. All right, last card, the red, white, and blue Calvin. Okay. So, 2014. Corners are nice. Centering's there. Surface is there, too. So far, looking good. I'd like to end on a 10. I know it's not the biggest card, but nice way to end the order on a 10. I wonder if graders think that. Actual graders. They probably don't care. Yeah. I don't see much wrong with this card. A few very micro touches, scratches on the surface, but nothing major. Corners are nice and sharp. Edges are there. Let's flip it. I think the back's there too. Maybe it's slight touch on this corner, but not much. If you look at it this angle, you're still solid corner. Yeah, it's not much. I still think you're in 10. 10 range, no dimples, edges, all of the corners look good. The back centering's good. I think we're going to end on 10. I like that. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Okay. Thank you, as always.